Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe in My Career? Head to the appropriate store of your brand, and you'll find your shoes under colorways when you scroll to the bottom.
Make your purchase and equip your creation for all of the environments you want to wear them.
For me, I like to design shoes that match the rec court each season. So find a look that matches your fit or style, lace them up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. So here's Miami's starting group. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game, and he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, Hero is sinister off the dribble.
Now James, last game 26 points. To the paint, wants to get it to Reeves, and does. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Take a look at the Lakers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know, right now for Miami, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Hero. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And the Lakers have possession. After the Heat pick up 2. To halt the run, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Poke loose. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Hayes. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ware's got 5 now.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And the Lakers call time here. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but man, I tell you, it can be a grind. To see the numbers for Luka Doncic. 4th in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now, here's Doncic. 33 points last game. Here's Reeves. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Buries it from 3-point range. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Hero against Reeves.
2 minutes.
Doncic feeling it out. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Adebayo with the bucket.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Doncic against Rozier. Here's Highsmith. No scoring in this one. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Still without a basket in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Reeves against Hero. One-on-one here. Oh, look at that play right there!
Hey, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow! And the serious dunk to finish it off. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Feeds to Hayes. Trying to end the drought. Second chance shot. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. And the Lakers with another turnover here. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Here's Vincent. We've got Goodwin. He's out there with James. Then it's Connect, and it's Vincent in at the one spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Connect with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Here's Vincent. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Clock at 6. Back to Hayes. For 3. Connect. No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shots good by Hero.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Bobby time. Kevin, back to you.
And, David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now, here's Goodwin, guarded closer. Hero against LeBron. That's tipped. 3-on-3. Here's Jaquez. And it's Miami with another.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Knocked away. Jaquez with the steal. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And getting out in transition's been a big part of this run that they're on.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Now here's Wiggins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. Los Angeles with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They double him with Wiggins. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Robinson's checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Tyler Hero. Reeves against Robinson. High arcing shot. Robinson pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories. But I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And here is Los Angeles now. And it's Connect in the corner. Robinson with the block.
2 minutes remaining.
Jaquez outside. Over Reeves. And another basket for Miami.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rozier with the steal. All alone, trips down the breakaway slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. Look at the Lakers. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And I think for the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, they had a plan coming into this year, and they stuck with it, and it's worked out to perfection.
Here's Jovic. Finishes the break with a slam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Poked away, stolen by Robinson, and another fast break chance here for the Heat. Here we go.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Tipped away. Rozier with the steal. Puts up a three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Man, just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Reeves against Robinson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
Lakers ball.
Doncic against Rozier. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Rozier for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rozier's got 15 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Even with a big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat out front, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for Miami, the guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Oh, flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. James finds Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier with the steal. From the top of the key, and he comes up with the deuce. Ware's got 7 points.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Ware's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Knocked loose. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Doncic. He has yet to score. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Ware. Adebayo kicks to Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got 7 points here in this quarter. Hero against Doncic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Vincent's checked in for Austin Reed. Heat also with a sub. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Bam Adebayo. Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. It's deflected to end the drought. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Miami ball.
For Miami, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Rozier for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Hero. Here's Ware. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Hayes. Dishes it to LeBron. Tries again. It's blocked.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat them away.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Terry Rozier. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Wiggins passes to Jovic. Hero kicks to Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They double him with Wiggins.
2 minutes.
And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the floater. Vincent misses.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
To the wing on the left. Here's Highsmith. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Highsmith's got his second bucket of the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about Hero finding the steal? That took great awareness on his part.
Lakers have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Now here's James. He's guarded closely. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the Lakers turn it over again. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Heat also with the sub. Jaquez is checked in. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shots good by Hero.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Launches the three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Milton against Hero. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Milton. Shot clock at 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And there's the pass to Jovic. Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Miami, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Len out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Milton's got the ball here for the Lakers. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. And here is Hero. The three. It's good from long range. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Kept alive on the wing, Hawkins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson, that's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hero brings the double team. Out to the right wing. Shot to stop the run. And that's collected by Love. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. It's Hero with the drive.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They get a hand on it. Hawkins with the steal. With the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Robinson. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Knocks it loose. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Hero against Milton. Glenn passes to Goodwin. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Robinson against Milton. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
Jackson Hayes.
Passes it to Vincent. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Lakers ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Ware. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Hayes with it. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's Vincent. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. That bucket in no time at all. Robinson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Jaquez with the ball, now defended by Goodwin.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
A two-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyler Hero.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Heroes checked in for the Heat to end the cold streak. Vincent misses. Outside Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by Jovic. On offense, here are the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be.
Nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute feast on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vincent misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Poked away. Here's Jovic, finding the lane.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
A three ball. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel it was great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions. So I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.